Yeah, that was interesting. The title crawl for 13 was really cool. And it made for a great intro during stream. Like, I could just literally leave it up. And so it was definitely a really cool, thing to have. So, all right. Well, I think we are... To catch everybody up, last time on Dragon Ball Final Fantasy, or I can use the announcer voice. The last time. That's perfect. Last time we went to Wraithwall's tomb to collect the Dawn Shard. As we exited the tomb, we found that Vossler had betrayed the party and made a deal to try and get Dalmasca's safety. Little did he know that he would be betrayed as well. Once Vossler was defeated, the Arcadians took the Dawn Shard and tried to use it, thus destroying their fleet. With the Dawn Shard spent, and Ash in no way knowing how to use the Dawn Shard, Fran made the suggestion to come talk to the Gareth people. So we made our way to Jahara to talk with the great sage, Gareth. The Gareth said, "We do not know how to use the stone, but that this stone has no more magic." And, lamenting, with stone in hand and no way to prove that she is the rightful heir of the Dalmascan throne, Ash left the great sage's tent only to find Larsa, who had made a suggestion to go to Mount Buramises and plead with them to declare her the rightful heir to the Dalmascan throne. And that is where we pick up, ladies and gentlemen. We are on our way to Mount Buramises. All right. So I made a couple of adjustments since the last time. Yeah, the ground Kiltius. So I made a couple of adjustments to the boards since the last time. I kept Ash as a knight, but I actually, instead of doing Knight White Mage, I went Knight Bushi, because I super love the idea of her getting a lot more magic power from the Bushi side, which is just so funny. So let's just say samurai. We're going to say, why can't they just say samurai? We're going to say samurai. But anyway, so her knight board, I've got most of it filled up. I still need to get the Excalibur and a couple more things opened up. Although I'm not really going to have her using great swords at any point. I've got the Karkata and she's, I think she's currently wielding a blood sword. I may be wrong. But on the Bushi side, I'm going to be filling out her magic lore. I probably am not going to give her any mystic armor. Probably going to stick with heavy armor. And she probably will not be using katana, since they basically make it where you can't use a shield, and I want a shield on her. So I'm going to fill out her health, make sure she has all the maximum health that she can possibly have right now before I start casting Bubble on her. And then, yeah. I haven't decided who to stick but Bellius on yet. Doesn't really get anything. She doesn't really get anything for unlocking Bellius. Like, potion lore and Libra don't mean anything to her. So, I probably won't do that. However, as well, I switched up. I actually made Bosch the Bushi Shikari. And the reason I did that is because if I plan on killing Yizamat later on, I'm going to have somebody who can wield the Yagyu Darkblade and put on the black robes. So, yeah, that's what I did with him. Anyway, Fran went Red Battle Mage Archer, which is a pretty classic thing for her. This character class can cast can use the burning bow and cast the most damaging spell in the game. Monk Time Mage was just sort of... I just kind of did that. Because I didn't want to give him like a melee weapon. So I gave him crossbows. But I didn't really want to keep him as a machinist. So he kind of has the same aesthetic as he did before with the machinist, but now he can cast some like time magic and green magic and some other stuff like that. And the monk aspect is just so he can get a little bit of white magic and also lots of speed. So that's cool. And then Vaughn has made it back into the team, and he is going Foebreaker Shikari. Basically just straight up super badass ninja tools and as much damage as possible. Like this guy, with all the break spells and everything, he's just going to, like, you know, wither and expose and all of those. He's just going to, like, smash people. It's pretty much what his job is going to be, you know? And so he's going to be that person. Cool. So that's kind of my whole aspect. I sort of repositioned everybody to where I wanted them. Penel being a white mage just kind of makes sense. She has so much magic power. But also machinist, because guns don't require any type of stat to work. So she can stay out of the fray and just beat people with guns and then keep everybody healed up with the white mage side. So we're going to get her taken care of. I am keeping her in mystic armor and trying not to get too many of the light armors, because I'd like to keep her magic power really, really high. So anyway, that's sort of my thought process on that. So anyway, on our way to the Grand Kiltius, to Mount Burami Sais, and figure out if they can help us. And Ash does a shit ton of damage. I don't know, man. It just doesn't really sit right with me, like, beating up chocobos. Let's see. Which way do I have to go? That way? I think it's that way. Yeah. So, we're going to travel a little bit north. Alright, big crazy. Big crazy. We're going to travel north. Like chocobos eating children? Yeah, I probably would kill the chocobos when they're eating children. Seems like a weird scenario to sort of dream up out of nowhere. I just think it's weird that the first chocobos that you fight are, you know, turn out to be the black chocobos. Like, come on. It's pretty bad. Get it together, Japan. They can't just eat greens to get that big. Oh, man. Yeah, probably not. All right. All right. Oh, and I have switched from keyboard controls to playing with a PS5 controller. Because I don't know. Tradition, I guess? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. So Ash isn't using the blood sword. She's using some sort of flame saber, I think. chocobo biology. I'm hoping that we get a full-on, like, cut open a chocobo and hide somebody inside because of cold scene. Like, just straight up do that. That way we can start asking, like, how warm is the inside of a chocobo? Lukewarm? I hate myself. Hashtag not sponsored. Ash warm? Yeah. Alright, I saw somebody do a better like a better stealing gambit. Somebody mentioned like a better theft gambit than like the foe equals 100%, right? And that is less than 90, attack, lowest HP, steal. I think that's the right one. So at that point, he doesn't actually get the stealing off. Could you guys not be freaking stupid with the dumb... Like, seriously, it was right there. Oh my god. The other thing I want to do is there a way to set up... I'm trying to think if is there a way to set up like... Let's see. Foe. I need to just buy all of them. Yeah, I just need to buy all of them. I think what I'm trying to do is set up a, you know, if we get like, you know, so many enemies present, you know, she'll start casting Protect on everybody, but I don't think that's a thing. Alright. Okay. So there's a red chocobo up there. I think it's the only time I've ever seen one. Block. Oh, look at these guys. These guys actually give really good experience, so I'm gonna kill these guys too. I also gave Penelo Silent Shot, so even if she does a little bit less damage than the like Aqua Shot or some of the other shots, Silent Shot will at least try and silence whoever she's attacking, so we don't get them like casting craziness on us. How's everybody been? It's been a little bit of a time. I wasn't here on Friday because of Gemma's birthday. So we did sort of an impromptu stream on Saturday, but a little uneventful on that because mostly didn't do much. We tried passing the Golgmore jungle, but we encountered some sort of barrier and could go no further. There must be a way through. The other thing I found out is that all the Final Fantasy games that are available on the PlayStation Store are 50% off. So I went ahead and bought Final Fantasy IX, Final Fantasy VIII, and Final Fantasy XII on PS4. So I'm slowly working my way back to this point on PS4 or PS5 so I can swap over to that because I love achievements and I want all of them. All the achievements. All of them. Alright. Let's see. Are we ready for these guys? Parry. Asshole. Oh, God. They die so fast. I wonder if that... Maybe I put the gambit in wrong. Or maybe I put it in the wrong order. I'm gonna have to do some experimentation with that, Or maybe I'm just doing way too much damage right now, and I just don't have the ability to, like, steal before they die. I just don't know that this is the right... This may be the wrong order. Because I don't want him to just sit there and steal constantly. I do want him to participate in killing, because he's got so much damage. But... how do I do that? I need to get self status blind so that I can do the sight unseeing for him. Although I've got it where it's curing blindness permanently. Okay. Just sort of exploring this area, right? So let's just... There's an enemy, so let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's kill these guys. Marlboro. They give a lot of experience too. Oh, a bunch of them. Hopefully we don't get breathed on. Okay. Wasn't there one of these, like, that I'm supposed to avoid? I don't know that that one is. That might be the map. Yeah, that's the map. Okay. There is one of those at some point I'm supposed to avoid. Or maybe that's the international version and not this one? I don't know. She just did straight up non-crit 1,000 damage. Maybe if I run him... I was gonna say, maybe if I run him as the lead. They did away with all the chests that I have to put. That's a good thing, because I don't remember which one it was. I used to have like a little note. I used to have like a little note about which ones were which and like where they were and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure it's like really like early in the game. It's literally like one of the chests literally like in Lowtown, and then there's another one I can't remember. But that's kind of funny. I'm glad they got rid of that. It's just such a stupid system for determining whether or not to give you the best weapon in the game at the time. Like there's no indication of like, oh yeah, don't do this. Oh, we need to go this way. Yeah, okay. We'll see. I currently don't love the stealing gambit. Because I think that God, that's gonna be a problem. So let's just let's do this. There's definitely some spots that way, but we have to go through like the magicite stuff first. Okay, so cutscene.
What is it?
Hashtag not
The jungle
sponsored.
denies us our passage.
What have we done?
We? No. I.
What's that mean? How are we supposed to get through that?
She's not welcome.
Making an appearance?
Come on, I'm talking over here.
I thought you'd left for good.
Hey!
Our choices are few.
Friend? Balthier!
This is as much for you as it is me.
Oh?
You are ill at ease. The Nethicite troubles you. You've let your eyes betray your heart.
Right.
What are you doing?
Soon you will learn.
Booyakasha.
We go to seek aid of the Viera who dwell ahead.
I bet they'll be glad to see you after so long.
I am unwelcome, an unsought guest in their wood.
Yeah, we're gonna do that, but first we're gonna, like, explore. Yo, I'm gonna let you finish, but I gotta steal some stuff. Kind of amazing that nobody's gotten anything crazy from the breath, because I know that several people have been hit by it. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so that is another place I can't go. Yeah, so those are the two the two areas. So we're gonna go back up this way. I'm currently wearing the shield, but only because I have to for Vaughn. Once I have the ninja tools, you can't wear a shield with the ninja weapon, so he's just gonna be using, you know, ninja weapons. Okay, so let's go this way. Well, there's some people down here. Let's take care of them first. Nobody ever accused me of being boring. Any more peoples? Peoples to kill? Hello? Okay. That seems fine. So let's go back this direction and see what's through here. Ooh. Hellhounds. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, another thing I can't go for there. So that sort of gives you all three avenues for going around. Just don't have an option for doing that. Okay. So I think that's it. As far as where I can actually go to. Fastest direction is this way. So one of the things that I decided is, especially for streaming and like showing this game off, it doesn't make any sense to show me like grinding or doing any like crazy stuff like that. And I don't want to do it at like 4 times or 2 times speed, so most of the time I'm just going to keep it at normal speed. We'll play through, and however long it takes that long. So I've got the month of March to beat this game, so I should be able to do it, you know? Should be able to.